Hey guys, Kyle here, reviewing set 75333, Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter. This set released August 1st of this year, retails for €35 and comes with 2 minifigures and an astromech. Well, that said, let's get into the review. So the first minifigure we have here in this set is Obi-Wan Kenobi himself, who looks really good in his Episode 2 attire. I believe this is a completely new variant of this version of Obi-Wan at least. See, there he is, his lightsaber with the newer blade, which is the frosted blade, some will call it, because as you can see there are no air bubbles in there, which is pretty good. The one thing I will say that was a bit weird, you can see kind of his robes there are like very desaturated, they're very like almost white-ish, and I think it kind of works here a bit, kind of. I mean, his robes, if you have seen the movies and stuff and other figures, they are kind of pretty light, but I think here it's fine, but in the past it has been pretty bad, but it's whatever, it's just a Lego error. Removing his hairpiece, you can see there a better look at that like headset he has on, and at the back he has like this face with an eyebrow raise, which is pretty good. But you also do get a hood in this set, so if you really want to, you can have Obi-Wan either with the hood on or off, and it is the newer style hood, as you can kind of see there, which I think looks fine. And on the back there's nothing, which is just, I mean, you can even see it there, there's like a small bit of robe wrinkling, but nothing major. Overall, though, it's a really great minifigure and a good reason to get this set. But anyway, yeah, that's all I have to say about him. Probably the biggest reason to get this set is for Tan Wee, and this is our first ever Kaminoan minifigure in LEGO, which is, I mean, it's really surprising to this long. This new like head mold looks really great, especially with the way it's just like the neck. This is also one piece as well. I thought as well that you could like maybe remove the neck and the head, but you can't. It is all one mold, which looks fine. Which again, it looks really great, accurate printing here as well. I really like the way they use the dress piece, which it does have printing at the back, which again is pretty good. You don't normally get printing on the back of these pieces, and yeah, overall it's a great minifigure. Hopefully next year we get more of these with like more Bad Batch and Clone Wars sets, but I'll have to wait and see, I guess. But overall, a good minifigure and a good reason to get this set. And of course, a Jedi Starfighter would not be complete with an astromech, and here we have R4. I don't really know if this is a new variant or not. I'm gonna presume so. I haven't really seen any pictures of older variants online, but he looks pretty good. The printing on the back, or on the front I should say, is really great. The dome printing though isn't, I mean, it's whatever. I don't know if you really notice it there, but it is slightly slanted around, which it's fine. Those printings have never been perfect with LEGO, but here I think it looks fine. I mean, it's definitely noticeable. I've seen on similar like R2-D2 minifigs and stuff, but here it looks fine. But anyway, let's move on to the build of the set. So the build itself for the ship is really big. Like, videos don't really do it justice, but like, it's a pretty big build in person, which was very surprising. I was expecting this to be pretty small and like kind of an overpriced set, but no, I feel it's pretty much good value. I guess just starting with the front, we have these two newer style stud shooters, which just shoot like this, or you can get it to shoot. There we go. It just fires off one of those green studs. Here as well, we have R4 with the head, because you actually have to store his body in this compartment here, since, I mean, yeah, that's definitely not big enough to fit an entire astromech on. But it looks pretty good. A lot of stickers in this set, though. As you can see here, you kind of have to really push them together if you want to line them up correctly, which it's whatever. I mean, especially these stickers here are a bit weird. They're like very small. Here we have Obi-Wan, though, just in the cockpit with a chair there, you can kind of see, and a printed console piece, which looks pretty good. I really do like the chair builds they do for these starfighters. They always look pretty good. Not too much else to say. We have this antenna here that can be kind of, or dish that can also be moved over to the other side as well. Looking at from the back as well, you can see the engines here too, which again look pretty good. And flipping over to the bottom, you actually have a clip for the lightsaber, which always appreciated when they do this. It just helps to store stuff. You also have the landing gear there, which has not changed since like the Revenge of the Sith sets back in 2005. But overall, it's pretty good. I mean, maybe there's too much stickers, but I think it's fine. But anyway, let's move on to the instructions. So taking a look at the instructions, once again, unfortunately, they are using this awful like CG render. But at the back here, you have this robot here for the win ad. And speaking of ads, you can kind of see him here. We have the BD droid, which hopefully this means more Fallen Order sets. We have the ATT, which hopefully we can get. The Andor ship, the floor set, which is overpriced, the terrible Justifier, this whatever that ship was called from Kenobi, and we have the surprisingly half decent 4+ set. But hopefully, again, that in the future we get more Jedi Fallen Order sets, minifigure scale. Yeah, but anyway, let's move on to the box and my final opinions. But anyway, at the front of the box here, we have Obi-Wan just flying through Kamino, which looks pretty good. We have this like blue stripe, which I believe is meant to signify like prequel trilogy stuff. We've got Vader at the bottom, the minifigure selection there. Again, I really like this box art; it looks pretty good. And at the back, we just have some more of like play features and stuff, with like the fact that you can the stud shooters and you can remove R4's body and stuff, and just a good scene of him landing on Kamino. But overall, is this set worth it? Yeah, I mean, it's €35, maybe not. I mean, I was able to get Smiths for 30, which I think is the best price. 35, I mean, it's borderline 40, which I wouldn't say this is necessarily worth 40. 30 is a good price, 20 is phenomenal. But again, it's a good set. I would say you should probably get it before it retires. It's one of the best Starfighters we've gotten. And again, it just comes with a really desirable minifigure that will only go up in value once it retires. But anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.